No, this video is not clickbait, you fucking piece of shit. This is actually how you get really, really rich with a clothing brand, reasonably within a year. And by rich, I don't mean like millions and millions of dollars rich, but a couple 100,000, maybe 100,000, couple 100,000 for you to be able to pay your bills and tuck yourself in at night without shitting yourself every fucking morning because you got bills to pay. I'm not talking about anything crazy, Jeff Bezos rich. You feel me? Just enough for you to be able to say fuck you to whoever you feel like is your boss. You feel me? And I do what I want. Just enough money for you to be able to say fuck you to that bitch. Fuck you to whoever the fuck you want to say fuck you to. Could be the dog walking down the street. Could be grandma over there. Who the fuck knows? But you'll be able to do whatever the fuck, not whatever the fuck you want to do, but you'll be able to say fuck you to whoever and not have to worry about money. You know, bills will be taken care of at that point. Now, after this, you just worry about maintaining and building your legacy from here. And you should listen to me because I built more clothing brand and given more clothing brand advice than I can fucking count on my hands. But yeah, I'm highly qualified to be able to talk about this. Go ahead and check my rap sheet, Instagram, whatever. Whatever you want to do. You know, you're probably ready to for me to start this goddamn video. So let's get into it. So first, before we even get into anything that you will need, you are going to need a target customer. Now, you probably are a retarded brand owner that started a brand without making a target customer first. So if you do not understand what a target customer is, I'm going to go ahead and draw him out for you just real quick because I know, but we have new people coming to the channel every day. They do not understand that to have a brand, you need the target customer. So here is Tim. This is your target customer, right? Tim is your target customer. The reason why you need a target customer for your clothing brand is because you can't just start a restaurant called Restaurant. You need to put something on it. So is it going to be Chinese? Nigga, is it going to be fucking Japanese? Nigga, is the restaurant going to be motherfucking Mexican, nigga? What is the restaurant of your brand? You might say something stupid like streetwear. What type of streetwear? What are the people doing in the street? You feel me? So for example, Supreme is streetwear, but what are they doing in the street? They're skating. It's a skating brand. You see how they don't call Supreme a clothing brand? Because they are more than clothing. They're skating. That's what it defined as. Skating. So you need a niche. Some people call it a niche. I think that term is overused. It's picking a nigga like Tim and making him your target customer and making clothes for him. So now that you understand that simple thing, what a target customer is, who a target customer is, and why it's important for your brand to have a target customer. Now we move on to the thing that's actually going to get you rich, which is selling clothes. Selling clothes to Tim right here. Timmy. Let's call him Timmy. You feel me? I don't like the name Tim. Timmy. If your name Tim, my bad, fam. I fuck with you the long way, dog. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a gang member. I'm a clothing brand owner. I've never shot a nigga in my life. But, yeah. So, clothes. Yeah. I'm saying, bro. The ADHD is killing me, bro. But, yeah. So what we're actually going to get rich from is selling clothes to Timmy. So let me explain to y'all how you're actually going to be creating these clothes. So and just bring y'all over here so y'all can understand how to make clothes for, oh shit, fuck. So how to make clothes for Tim. How do I make clothes for Tim? How do I make clothes that Tim is going to buy? First of all, it's very simple. All you need to do is, let me go ahead and draw it out for you right here. Yep, and then grab them like this. And no, you're not going to suck his dick, literally. You are going to watch everything that Mr. Tim does. Everything that Tim does. So instead of this being, let's just make this some binoculars or something. And you're going to watch everything that Tim does. You're going to see what he posts, what he likes. You're going to see everything he does. What he posts, what he likes. Shit, nigga, what he eats. When he sleeps. You need a full what you call a picture. You need a full picture. A full picture of who Tim is. Who Tim is. This is you. This is you on your knees trying to figure out who Tim is and sucking his dick every day. No Diddy. I know. I know about 75% of the audience of this video that already clicked off. You feel me? But that's just who I am, bro. I don't take me serious, bro. But yeah, you're going to need to get a full picture of who Timmy is and have a full, what I call it, a customer breakdown. You're going to need a customer breakdown. And once you do that, you will pretty much understand the clothes Timmy wants to buy if you understand those things before. Let me go ahead and go back and tell you. If you can understand these things right here, what he posts, what he likes eating when he sleeps, and you actually understand the full customer breakdown and the full picture of everything and Timmy and everything, you understand who Tim is. Don't get confused. You understand who Tim is, you can make a product that Tim wants to buy fairly easily. I'm going to be honest with you. Running a clothing brand is not hard. It's not. I'm sorry. If you are struggling with this shit, I don't know what world you're in, but this is one of the easiest businesses to start and to understand. This is not like creating an AI company from scratch. This is not like trying to make the next iPhone. We are selling fabric to niggas that want to buy it. Okay? So now that we understand that, this is the strategy that you guys need to be taking to buy clothes. So now that you understand what Timmy likes, you have your design. I'm not going to talk in this video about something as stupid as design. You understand what Timmy likes. You would know what design to make. But now that you have the design, you are going to make a book. This book, you're going to want to get 60 to 90 days. You're going to want to place that before the drop. You're going to want to place this book 60 to 90 days before the drop. That gives you enough time to move on to the next thing, which is marketing and content. But for now, we're going to stay on the clothes thing. Don't get carried away now. Now that all the bitch ass niggas is gone and the only real niggas left in this video, I want to tell you guys to subscribe to the channel. Wait, I'm not begging just to beg. I want you guys to be able to get the courses, the $10,000 worth of courses and resources that I have gathered in my whole journey of e-commerce that I release in my community tab once a week for 1 hour. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, you will not see that, and you will not be able to get those resources that I work so hard and pay so much money for. So if you are not a dumbass and you want to get $10,000 worth of free resources with just a click of a button, go ahead and click that big red button down there and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned, lock in on your brand, and actually get rich. So now that you have placed your book 60 to 90 days before the drop, and the reason you are doing this is so you can have a pre-made brand. You do not want to be known as a pre-order brand, bruh. The reason why a lot of you guys are failing to sell clothes is because you are doing pre-order. You are trying to do a 2020 method in 2025. The only brands that succeed in pre-order is the ones that have been doing it since 2020, and their target audience already knows that they're going to be waiting for their clothes. You in 2025 trying to start something up and sell yourself to be trustworthy when you're doing pre-orders is not going to work. You need to be doing pre-made only. If you do not have enough money to do pre-made, nigga, go ahead and get a job and come back to this when you're ready. It costs money to be able to do this. Just like it costs money to sign up for fucking naked ballerina dance classes, it costs money to start a clothing brand. So go back, go to work, do whatever you got to do. Rob a nigga, rob a grandma. I'm not advising that. I'm just joking. Steal your mom's credit card. You feel me? I'm just playing. But do what you got to do. Get your money and come back when you are able to afford to start this. And I promise you, if this is your passion, if this is what you love to do, if you really love clothes and fashion, it will be worthwhile, this investment of you starting your brand. But if you do not have money to start your brand, just hold off. Continue to take notes, continue to do market research, continue to figure out what Timmy likes, because until you know what Timmy likes, you have no business buying this bulk order right here. Right? So Chill out, bro. Stack your bread up. But now that you understand you need money, you need a pre-made drop, a pre-made brand. So we could go back to over here. Look, we got the target customer. Let's go check his shit off. We got the target customer. We got the clothes, right? You need to do a pre-made drop, and be a pre-made brand so you can have customer satisfaction. Right here, customer satisfaction. And the way you are going to satisfy this customer right here, woo, we going all around the block, this customer right here, Timmy, the way you are going to satisfy Timmy is, is by having a pre-made brand, nigga, shipping out the same day, 1 to 2 days until Timmy gets his shit. Like Amazon. Because that is the only way people are satisfied in 2025, is to treat them like you are Jeff Bezos and Amazon, shipping their packages out and paying your employees minimum wage and expecting maximum work. But yeah, so that is how you're going to satisfy your customer. You are going to, like you did before, get on your knees. And this is a different prop than it was here before. You're going to get on your knees and do everything you need to do for that customer. You're going to ship the same day. You're going to have 1 to 2 days until Timmy gets his shit. You are going to respond. This is important too. Respond to Timmy in an hour. I'm going to just say that because that is what great customer satisfaction is. Having good communication. So now that you understand that, look, this will not be possible. This 100K goal that you are trying to get will be very hard to get to if you cannot keep Timmy happy, right? If you cannot keep Timmy and your customers satisfied. So now that you understand the clothes side of things, and you understand that you need to figure out who Timmy is, right? You need to get your design based off what Timmy likes. You need to order your bulk 60 to 90 days before you drop. You need to make sure it's pre-made, and you need to ship out the same day, if not the next day, and you need to respond to Timmy in an hour. You see how this can become a complicated conundrum, and you need to be organized, and damn, it's getting dark on me out here. I didn't even pee. And how this could be a conundrum. You feel me? So you need to make sure Timmy is satisfied. And in turn, when Timmy is satisfied, when you are on your knees for Timmy doing that, this is what you will have a lot of. A lot of Timmy's money in your pocket. So now that you have a lot of Timmy's money in your pocket, you need to pull over back to another one of the cornerstones of this triangle, which is finances. You need to make sure your finances make sense so you can continue this business, right? So a lot of you guys are wondering how you are going to be able to make 100K and get quote unquote rich. So for you to make 100K, you need to make $8,500 a month in revenue, just about, to make 100K per year. You feel me? So then you will be able to post on your Instagram and say that you are a 6-figure brand owner. Wow, yay! Another 6-figure brand owner, right? You'll be able to be a 6-figure brand owner, flex. Your mom be proud of you, kiss you on the cheek, and you're happy. You're living your dream. And you feel me? You'll be able to do that in a year, fam. 12 months. 12 months. If you give this 80% of your focus. Now, this is something I did not give in the beginning of the video because those plebeians in the beginning of the video will not understand this simple fact right here that I'm about to explain to you. The reason why you are probably wondering, wow, what am I going to do with all this information? I need to figure out what I'm going to do. You cannot do this one thing here, which is focus. The reason why you cannot focus is because everything has your focus. That girl, the game that you're playing, the video game that you're playing, nigga. Damn, I'm fried. Fucking school, whatever, gooning, whatever you doing with your time, dog. Whatever you're doing with your focus, if it's not on your brand, you will not make any money, bro. 80% of your focus needs to be on this brand and bringing in money for this brand, so this brand can continue to bring in money to you and have a big circle. And this will be you right here, happy because you are living your dream of being a 6-figure brand owner, right? So you need to make sure in this diagram, this will not be you unless you listen to what I'm saying, right? And you focus on your brand will be able to succeed and float and fluctuate, and you'll be able to be this guy right here, happy, living the dream, right? So now that you understand that, you got the finances part down. Look. And the final thing is that goes back to focus would be the consistency. If you do not do this, do not, let me go ahead and write it out. If you do not, I don't know why that shit is so terrible. If you do not do this, fuck. Damn, I'm over here looking like I'm telling spooky stories and shit. If you do not do this daily, you will not succeed. Will not succeed. I promise you, you will not succeed, because just like you want this goal, there is five, six, seven other niggas that want it, bro. That want it. And if you are not one of these niggas, that are doing this shit daily, you will not hit that 100K, and you will not be rich, and you will not be a 6-figure brand owner, and you will not be able to do this in a year. So now that is all broken down, and if you do still not understand this, or you feel like, damn, this is a lot, I need somewhere to start, I need someone to help me, you can go ahead and click the link in the description and sign yourself up. Put your big boy pants on, sign yourself up for a call, and we'll talk and see if you qualify for me to help you out one-on-one for mentorship. But I do not need to sell you a course. I do not need to do mentorship. I have 2 e-commerce stores that pretty much allow me to sit on my ass, sit in this car, and yap to y'all all day about how to grow your clothing brand. I just like to yap, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. How long I've been out here for 20 minutes just talking. It's time to be consistent. It's time to actually set goals and get them done. It's time to do systems to get those goals done. So without further ado, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I always ramble at the end of these videos, but this is not for the fake niggas leaving in the beginning. This is for the niggas that really need it. This is for the niggas, the real niggas that really hear this shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and catch y'all boys in the next one. We out.